Democratic states file lawsuit against Trump's tariffs, seeking to block the president's latest trade policy. The suit, filed in federal court, argues that the tariffs violate the Commerce Clause and harm domestic industries. The states claim the policy threatens trade relations and could hurt American businesses. The lawsuit is the first major legal challenge to Trump's tariff strategy in the current administration. If the court sides with the states, Trump's tariffs could be blocked, preventing the administration from imposing new duties on imported goods. The decision would halt the tariff policy that the president has used to pressure trade partners. A ruling against the tariffs would also set a precedent for executive trade power. The outcome remains uncertain as the case proceeds. The lawsuit is based on a single Reuters report, and further court filings may alter the outcome. The case's details are limited, and the legal arguments have not yet been fully presented. It remains unclear how the court will interpret the Commerce Clause in this context. The state's challenge could shift the balance of trade policy power, but the final decision is still pending. California's top court sides with Gilead in a duty to innovate case, ruling that the company must continue to develop new treatments. The decision came after a lengthy legal battle over whether Gilead's drug development obligations extend beyond its current pipeline. The court's opinion clarifies that the company's duty to innovate is not limited to existing products, potentially affecting future research and pricing strategies. The ruling expands Gilead's duty to innovate beyond its current drug pipeline, meaning the company must invest in new research projects. This could influence how pharmaceutical companies allocate resources and set prices for future medications. The decision also signals that courts may scrutinize corporate innovation commitments more closely, potentially reshaping the industry's approach to drug development and market competition. While the decision clarifies Gilead's obligations in California, its broader national effect remains unclear. The court's ruling applies only within the state, and it is uncertain whether other states or the federal government will adopt similar standards. This limitation highlights the fragmented nature of pharmaceutical regulation across the United States, leaving the industry to navigate varying legal expectations. Meta and Anthropic have been invited to meet with Trump officials to discuss AI safety testing. The invitation comes as the administration signals a potential shift in U.S. AI policy. The meeting will focus on how companies can align their safety protocols with federal oversight. Details of the agenda and outcomes remain undisclosed, but the invitation signals a new partnership opportunity. While the invitation signals a potential policy shift, the specifics of the meeting agenda and expected outcomes are not yet disclosed. It is unclear what safety standards will be discussed or how the companies will respond. The lack of detail leaves industry observers uncertain about the direction of federal AI oversight. The meeting's impact on public trust in industry standards remains to be seen.